she asked into the pitch-black void.
Hello? Anyone?
She reluctantly stepped forward, sure that if she wasn't already in nothingness, that she'd fall into it.
Someone? Could you tell me where I am?
She took eager steps now in the direction of the voice.
I, could really use the help.
Slowly, dim lights began to clear her vision from the overwhelming darkness. She ended up right in front of my table. She stood silent for a moment, unsure of what she was looking at. She couldn't tell what this other person was thinking, as if they were the very embodiment of a poker face. The being was elegant, eerie, mischievous in some way, and yet, something about her was unreal. Welcome to the table. Place your bet. I set the cards on the table between us.
Is this the afterlife?
No.
Oh. Then what is it?
It's a world that exists and doesn't exist at the same time.
How is that possible?
People from your world call it the fourth wall, the element that separates reality from fiction.
I'm not sure I follow. How did I even get here?
Escapism.
What?
You got invested in a piece of fiction that gave you an escape without substance. Why you would want to escape from life is beyond me.
This has got to be a weird dream or something.
It is not. Place your bet. She looked down at the cards, then back up to me.
And who are you supposed to be?
I'm the croupier.
Is that some fancy way to say casino dealer?
Yes, indeed. Now, place your bet.
No, alright, look here, Giggles. I don't have time for games. I have to get out of here.
The only way out is to win a game against me.
I can read people pretty well. You're bluffing.
With me, you'll find that you won't be able to tell that. I assure you, I'm not.
Then what are the rules?
Simple. You select a card game of your choice, place your bet, and we play.
I don't have any money.
No, not money. You need to bet your very existence.
What?
You either return to life in the real world, or give up your existence.
How is it even possible to take someone's existence?
How is it possible for a real person to escape into a fake world? She stayed silent, eyes widened with realization, as she stared at me. Do not doubt the things in this world.
It's not rigged or anything, is it?
It is not.
And what do I get if I win?
You get to leave. However, you may request anything from the fictional world.
Like anything? Like the yellow brick road or the portal gun?
Anything. It's advised to think before making a decision.
The card game is my choice, right?
Correct.
Then I choose the Fountain of Youth, and for the game, blackjack.
Interesting choices.
Everyone would be able to stay young and relatively healthy with the fountain. As for the game, my dad and I played blackjack all the time when I was a kid. I learned to get really good at it.
Are you trying to intimidate me?
Is it working?
Have you made your final decision?
Yes.
Very well. I dealt the cards accordingly. A queen of spades showing on my end, a 7 of clubs showing on hers. I watched as she took in the card I had set face down before her, and I placed another in front of myself.
Hit,
she demanded, determined. I dealt another card, a 3 of hearts. She thought over her cards.
Hit.
Yet another, this time an 8 of clubs. She cringed, slowly placing down the only card in her hand, a 4 of spades. Bust. She looked at me with an expression that couldn't read mine. Now it's my turn. 10 has to hit. I placed another card on top of my queen, this one a 2 of diamonds. I felt her eyes studying me. 12 has to hit. Another card, this one a 4 of hearts. She continued to stare, as if she were reading. 16 has to hit. Yet another, this time a 9 of spades. Bust. I collected the cards and began shuffling.
So that's it then. We both lost. What now?
We go until someone wins. I set the cards again, the one showing on her end being a jack of diamonds, and the one before me being an ace of spades. She looked pleased looking down at her hidden card. Insurance.
Huh?
The dealer has an ace. What will you bet that I have blackjack? I could see a twinge in her expression for a moment. But then she looked back at me, eyebrows narrowed as if trying to figure something out.
I don't believe you have blackjack.
Really now?
No, I don't.
All right then. We shall proceed.
Wait, hold on. Insurance, like I get to double what I win if you do have blackjack?
Correct.
All right, well, if you do have blackjack, then I want to bring life elixir to the real world.
For someone who wanted an escape so badly, you care a lot about preserving life.
Well, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
She hesitated again, trying to notice any difference on my ever-still face.
You don't seem very nervous.
I revealed my hidden card to be a king of spades. Blackjack. She looked relieved and happy at the phrase.
Huh. Blackjack.
She said smugly. She presented her hidden card, an ace of diamonds.
Push.
I shuffled the cards once again. She was looking more determined now, so bright and hopeful. Are you ready to proceed?
Yes.
I dealt the cards once more, a king of clubs landing face up before her, and a 10 of spades before me. Her eyes lit up with life and joy as I glanced at my hidden card. Hit or stay?
Stay.
She proudly placed her jack of hearts atop the king, so sure. I placed a 2 of clubs down. 12 has to hit. I placed a 3 of diamonds. My face remained unchanged as hers was constantly changing. 15 has to hit. I drew an ace of clubs. 16 has to hit. I could tell she was anticipating something. Victory, heroism, life. I drew the final card, a 5 of spades. 21. Her face dropped. I win.
No, this has to be rigged. What are the chances?
I stayed silent.
Something's not right here.
More silence.
Please just tell me this is a prank show or something.
While I stood stone, she was too distressed to notice that she'd started fading.
Answer me! I can't read you, okay? What are you getting out of this anyway?
I get to exist.
What?
You came here for an escape from reality. I need to collect existence so that I can be real. She couldn't fathom my words anymore, her face contorting in all kinds of confusion. That's when she noticed. Her hands weren't there anymore. You want into my world of nothingness? So be it. I assure you that I will be more than happy to one day enter your world and become a real, 3-dimensional being, just like my creator. She twisted and deformed as her body and soul faded away until the casino was pitch black again. And that was the end of another person who no longer exists. She meant something to you, didn't she? Oh, that's right. You can't remember. I wonder if you even knew her that well. Oh well, Before the game, you can fix yourself a fountain drink or perhaps an elixir. When you're ready, place your bet.